Welcome back, everybody. It's Quick Eats with Reliable. Let's make some root beer chicken wings. All right, so let me introduce the ingredients. We got some black pepper and salt mixed together. We got some cornstarch. We got some, some cayenne pepper and smoked paprika. We got some oil that we're going to use. And we got our chicken wings. Oh yeah, and we got some dark brown sugar as well. Dark brown sugar. These are the ingredients. All right, so first thing is go ahead and season these wings. Okay, just push that to the side. Got our wings right here. We're going to oil them. Oil them a little bit here. So it's just about, I say probably about a tablespoon. Not that much oil, just gonna drizzle a little bit on top, and then we'll add our seasonings. I like to crush, you know, when you season chicken wings, I just really believe, you know, these are about 15 to 20 wings. You know what I mean? 15 to 20 wings. You can use, you know, any amount you want, but this is good for this recipe. And when you season wings, you know, a lot of people like to throw so many seasons together. You know, keeping it just salt and pepper, you know, goes a long way. Look at that. Salt and pepper really just goes a long way. It really does. It goes a long way. Just add the rest of the seasoning. Yeah, it seems like a lot, but trust me, it's perfect just the way it is. Yeah, look at that. You want that black pepper and that salt in every inch of the chicken wing. All right, so you get yourself a baking sheet. I'm gonna line it with some aluminum foil with a rack. All right, so we're just gonna line up our chicken wings like so. All right, just try to even it out. So we're gonna go ahead and preheat your oven. Go ahead and preheat your oven. It's to 400. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 400. We're gonna stick these in the oven for about 20 minutes. So we're gonna stick them in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then we'll take them out and we're gonna flip them. Okay, so that's how we're gonna cook them. This recipe, root beer chicken wings. My niece, you know, really liked these chicken wings, so I just go ahead and she liked them. She got them, I guess someone at a local restaurant, you know, they made them and she liked them, so she asked me to make them, and came up with a recipe for her. So this recipe will be, you know, about 15 to 20 wings, just how many you got. I had a couple, I was gonna do 15 wings, but I had a couple extra wings. You know, so let me find some room here. We got a couple extra wings. Let's create some space. Okay. There we go, right there. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, my niece, this is her favorite root beer chicken wings. Okay, so we got them all spread out on the baking sheet. All right, so in the oven at 400 for 20 minutes. All right. So we got our wings out of the oven. It's been 20 minutes. So what are we gonna do? Like I said, first 20 minutes in the oven, and then we're gonna take them out and we're just gonna flip them like so. Flip them just like that. It's that simple. All right, look at that pepper on top of it. It's gonna make a huge difference. Like I said before, it's no reason to, you know, go overboard with like 5, 10, you know, seasonings and all that. It's just not necessary. Salt and pepper goes a long way. So when we're done flipping this, it's just gonna go back in the oven for another 20 minutes. It's that simple, guys. And then after the 20 minutes, after another 20 minutes in the oven, then we'll make our root beer sauce. These are gonna be one of the best wings you've ever tasted, trust me, guys. All right, guys, so it's been 20 minutes. Chicken wings should be done. Let's take a good look at this so we can see. Look at that. Take a good look at that. Yeah, so we're done here on both sides, 20 minutes on each on both sides. Looking pretty good. All right, guys, it's time to make our root beer sauce. So first we got our brown sugar. Okay, put that up in there, mix that up around. Want to try to make sure we got all these lumps. Want to make sure we got all the lumps. Lumps will go out because some of this brown sugar, you know, can harden up. We got our smoked paprika and cayenne pepper. Okay, so we got that. Let's put that aside. And also, I forgot to show you early in the video. So if we're gonna make root beer wings, clearly we're gonna need some root beer. Okay, so just go ahead. Let's add the root beer, put it in the measuring cup. Okay, there we go. Just mix it up. That's what we want to do. Now, obviously, you can see it being this thick. I mean, not this thick, but this thin. We're gonna thicken this up with that cornstarch. But we just gonna go ahead, we're gonna let this simmer a little bit, all right? We got our cornstarch right here. So what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna add a little bit of this, and we're just gonna mix it up, okay? Just gonna mix it up. We're just gonna try to add a thickener to this because we want this to obviously thicken up. This is a really good way to do it. Oh yeah. So a really, really good way to do it. Try to get all the edges, make sure you get as thick as you can. And this right here would definitely help your sauce to get a little thickener. And obviously, you know, we'll set it aside and it'll thicken as well. Just wanna, how about we add just a little bit more, just a little bit more. I think that's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pour that in there. That would definitely thicken it up. Okay, so our sauce is done. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go ahead and take it off the heat. Okay, we're gonna take it off the heat and then we're just gonna let it sit aside and then it'll thicken up. It's already thickened up already anyway. Yeah, it's already thickened up anyway. Make sure you keep stirring to make sure you get rid of all the lumps. But right now, this sauce is pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and let this set aside and let it thicken up. All right, guys, so we're done with our sauce. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our wings into this bowl, right? And then we're gonna add half of our sauce and toss our wings. And then we're gonna put it back in the oven to try to caramelize our wings, you know, try to get a thick coat on the wings with the sauce. So what we're gonna do is we got our wings right there. And I'm gonna bring back our sauce right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add half of this. You're gonna try to you gotta try to measure it in your head. You know, it's probably it shouldn't be that hard. So just try to add, see how thick it is? So try to add like half of it. That should be good right there. And then whatever that's left in the bowl, you know, you can just add right back to the pan. So we're just gonna toss them like so. You can see that sauce is thickened up. So just wanna make sure we coat these wings very, very well. You know what I mean? Because we just want that, you know, that flavor, that sauce on them wings so good. Yeah, I told y'all earlier, man, my niece really loved these wings. And I'm gonna enjoy them even better when I eat every one of them. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lay these back on the sheet pan like so. All right, that's simple. Okay, so we're about done getting our wings back on our sheet pan, back on our rack. So same temperature, 400. We're gonna put it back in the oven. Look at that. Now look how that looks. Oh yeah. We're gonna put that back in the oven for about 10 minutes. About 10 more minutes back in the oven. All right, guys, so our wings are done in the oven, 10 minutes. Okay, go ahead, lay this down. So, I mean, the steps right here is pretty simple from here. All right, so we bring back our bowl. You know, we still had that sauce that's left over. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add all these wings back to this bowl, and then we'll just dump it with the rest of our other sauce that we had left in the pan. Oh yeah, these wings are gonna be great. crispy, juicy, you name it. These wings are gonna be great. Okay, so we got our wings in the bowl. We got that extra sauce we had left in the pan. Just go ahead, just drizzle this all over our sauce. Oh, would you look at that? I don't know anything better than a wing that was crispy, juicy, saucy. You know, got all that flavor with it, with that salt and pepper. Got that cayenne pepper, smoked paprika. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is what you call some chicken wings. See what we got here. So look at that. Tell me you don't want one of these. Oh yeah, so just go ahead, just plate our wings. And then later get a little pick. Give me some pictures. I will call up my niece and tell him, hey, I made your favorite. I made some root beer chicken wings, but not today. These mine. Oh yeah, these all mine. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yes, just look at that. Got a big one right there. So tell me, hey, why don't y'all leave me a comment in the description box? What y'all prefer? You know, drums or flats? What do you guys prefer? Look at that. Look how shiny they are. All right, guys, it's time for that taste test. Let's get one of these wings, these nice and juicy wings. Look at that. Got that sauce dripping. You know what I mean? Just like that. Y'all go and take a bite of that. Go and take a bite of that. Yeah, that's what you call a chicken wing. Oh yeah, and that's a real good chicken wing right there. Root beer chicken wings. Okay, so like I said before, you don't really need like a lot of seasonings. You know, a lot of people like to overdo it, making chicken wings, adding 5, 6, 10 ingredients. You don't have to do that. Keeping it simple, salt and pepper would do the trick. Okay, that root beer sauce. You know, we added that brown sugar, that root beer soda. You know, you got 2 sweeteners. You know, you gotta add a little kick to it. So you add that cayenne pepper. You know, smoked paprika is really just for color. You know what I mean? It really ain't got no taste to it. At least I don't taste anything. Yeah, you know, it's a really great recipe. You know, if you guys want this recipe, I'll leave the recipe in the description box below. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check out my website, quickieswithreliable.com. All right, you also will find this recipe. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and get up out of here. And remember, if it don't look good, I ain't eating it.